My name's Kadi Compton. I'm from Wenatchee, Washington. I'm currently home for summer until tomorrow, and then I head back to Pullman to start my master's in teaching program. After I'm done with my master's, I'm going to come back to Wenatchee. I'm going to apply for a teaching job. If there's nothing available at that time, I'll just get another job in ag. But my focus is coming back to Wenatchee and helping run our 7th generation farm. A lot of the memories I have are with the orchard. One of the orchards that we have down by the barn got planted when I was a baby. My birthday's the end of August, so it's in the middle of pear harvest. So they brought me home from the hospital and put me on a bin of pears. And there's a picture of me in the orchard and on the bin of pears. So I guess I have a lot of memories with that. And in the summer, we got to do cherries and we got to do everything else. And I was up at 4 and getting everything ready for harvest and going during harvest. And that's not very many people's summer experience. Summer is break, time to relax. Definitely the opposite here, but growing up and still right now, both my parents have full-time jobs aside from farming. So they're out here somewhere today. My dad's down fixing stuff at the shop and my mom's out changing water, so we might see her drive by. But farming all of this and still having a full-time job is definitely hard work, and I'm really grateful that I had the experience to grow up with hardworking parents and understand what it was like. I think we have an iron in every fire, which is really hard for us. And growing up on a farm, everything financially is very uncertain, so my parents really pushed me to get scholarships because, the more that I can get support, the less burden it is for them. So I applied for a lot of scholarships and I was really fortunate to get the WAEF scholarship, and it definitely helped me focus more on my education. I qualify for the scholarship because I come from a tree fruit background, so having my parents and my grandparents farm is one of the ways that I qualified for it. One of the things when I was at WSU, I got to take a lot of farm and ranch management classes, so that gave me the background to understand how to run the farm kind of in a business mindset. They would tell you if you aren't measuring it, you're not managing it. So, my parents are out here and farming, this is how they've always done it. They know how to do it, but I want to implement those things that I've been learning at school into the farm and see if that kind of helps. That's why I'm pursuing my master's in teaching, because even if I don't want to end up in a classroom, or if I don't end up in the classroom, I'll still have the ability and the skills to kind of educate people about agriculture, because most people are very disconnected from where their food comes from and they don't really understand a lot about it. I continued to apply for the renewal scholarships, which again still helps with funding my college experience financially, but also going to the luncheons that they have in Pullman was super cool to get to connect with people, maybe even people that I saw on campus that I didn't know that they were WAEF scholarship recipients, so we could connect about that. I also really enjoyed the WAEF workshops. It allowed me to learn new skills that I wasn't learning in college. They had a financial literacy one, so learning about that was super cool. I would just like to say thank you to everyone who's donated money and supports WAEF, because it's really doing good things, getting students out here going to college and pursuing higher education.